This program is rated PG, parental guidance. Due to content that may not be suitable for children, parental accompaniment is advised.
For you, is this like a lot of fun? This came after so long, after COVID.
This is literally my first time in a furry.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you a new fur?
Not say new. I actually forgot when I joined. Okay, my first awakening was in 2012.
Oh, so it's 10 years since
Yes.
your awakening?
At least 10 years. It's maybe before that.
Oh, and this is your first fur meet,
Yes.
right? How do you feel about it?
Like feeling that I'm finally recognized as a furry, pretty much it's like found an interest group that I'm confident to be in.
You said furry is a group where you can be confident in. Like, what is it about furry that really let you be able to open up more, if I understood you right?
Because having a fursona is like having a disguise where you can really like vent out your thoughts somewhat anonymously. And in fact, my fursona is actually best described as like a visual manifestation of my emotions.
If I interpret that right, I think it's a representation of who you are.
Yes.
Maybe personal qualities of yourself.
Maybe.
From when do you make your persona?
Actually forgot when I made it. It's evolved plenty of times. Like for example, like the name and like the details definitely has changed a lot. So
I think it changed along as you
as
develop
you
as a person.
Yes.
To you, right? How do you think having a persona helped you? Did it help you in some way?
The persona definitely helped me as a way to like represent myself.
It's like personas giving you a space to express your creativity.
Yes.
Telling stories with pictures. If you are the quiet type, you just open, see, this is me, something like that.
Yes.
Back to the fur meet though, have you made any new friends here so far? Has it been enjoyable?
It is overwhelming, to be honest. It is definitely overwhelming. Because my anxiety is like through the roof right now. It's hard to meet new friends here. Because mostly previously we've all been talking through Telegram all this time, and to see all of you in real life, it can be quite hard for me to get used to.
Linking back to what you said earlier, I think personas is a way to give you anonymity, maybe some privacy. So maybe you can feel at ease talking to people online and they use your persona to represent you. But when you are on site, you see you in the whole and you feel exposed because you don't see a persona, you see you. I think you made your first friend here.
That is the thing. Since I was a little child, I've pretty much never made any friends. I was like bullied since young, since primary school, every year until now, and it's actually damaged my mental health a lot.
You've seen the doctor lah?
Yeah, I've seen the doctor, and they've diagnosed me with autism.
Oh. Was it halfway through the time you were bullied?
No, it was actually right at the and when everything has broken down.
For you, you collapse, that kind.
Yes,
Your lowest point of your life.
yes. And kind of like having a lot of work stress. Like my work pretty much quadrupled,
Mm.
and and at the same time there's also like the stress at work and the stress at home. So like the only way left for me to go is somewhere.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that you have to go through so much difficulties when you're young. You had social challenges, you faced social challenges when you're young. And coming to furry fandom seems to being able to let you
It's
open up again.
yes, it's like an avenue for me to finally have like a way to open up.
Mm. Perhaps maybe be able to be you while not being bullied.
Perhaps. Well, that's one thing. Perhaps being able to be happy about myself first of all. The other
Yes.
point is being. The other point is that I want. This is
I understand. Personas mean a lot to people so much. My persona is blue. Mainly, blue means unity and peace and friendship. I was bullied when I was young. I did a social test. They told me I may have autism. Likewise, I faced challenges because people bullied me, and I almost thought of. I didn't think straight. Being in furry fandom released me, brought me to people where I can just say, look, everyone, let's be friends. And
for once. For once.
because I think you've been deprived of it.
Yes.
And today, your first furmeet, I think, gave you more hope on that regard.
Yeah, it definitely has.
Do you think you will blossom well in the furry fandom from now on? Since from your first furmeet onwards, you become way better with this amount of improvements that you've told me, with this amount of benefits that it happened. Do you think it will increase continually from today on? The longer you stay in furry fandom.
Definitely. Yes. Because I'm really like how am I going to put it? The weird one. And just being in the furry fandom feels like I'm just as weird as everyone else here.
Oh. I think you feel that you can fit in.
Yes.
Seems like it's good news on the horizon for you as it's starting to open you up. It's making you a better person, perhaps.
It feels like I finally have a chance to be recognized
And acknowledged
and acknowledged.
as part of a group.
Yes.
Honestly, thank you for sharing with us your story. This is why furry fandom is a popular avenue for people to come and say, look, we are as weird as each other. We are weird together. Let's be weird together in one place.
In fact, I actually want to take this time to like actually go through my character a bit because it's a representation of what I am. So there's a lot of details that I haven't really thought of yet. Like, so you all know me as a dragon, and one of the first striking things is like blue tear streaks. That and all these details actually represent quite a lot about myself. So the blue tear streaks actually represents eternal sadness, and there's also one the flinted horns that actually represent split personality.
Split personality.
Yes, so there's one of me which is like angry at myself, very closed in.
You're split. One side is sad, the other side is happy.
Yeah.
I think your persona is trying to embody all of those.
Yes.
It's not just to embody. I think it's about telling a story.
Yes.
About you.
About my origins.
And hopefully you want to gain more understanding, I guess. Perhaps. Understanding that you've long wanted from others.
Yes. Definitely. Honestly.
This is the furry handshake if you don't know. We hug.
Hugs are also hugs are like, you know, proven to also calm people nerves down.
Mm.
So having a hug is like the best medicine for many of us.
Really, thanks again. You taught me something again today. I think it's about when life feels like an end, it's not an end. You can live on, you can persevere. Thanks.